Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's Rabea, hope you're all well. I've realised I've been quiet on YouTube for quite a bit. It's been up and down. I've had a lot going on in my life and I want to try and keep YouTube going, of course, and keep you guys updated on things that are happening in my life and in the career that I seem to be on. So this is what this video is about. So the first big announcement I just want to say that's been going on is Vower, my new band, have a brand new single called False Rituals coming out on the 24th of June 2024. And we've got a music video coming out on Vower's YouTube channel, which you can check out. I'll link it in the description box below. Premieres at 6 PM GMT. It's a premiere. We're going to be in the comments section chatting to you all in the live chat. And I would love it if you could go and join us in there, check it out and see what you think. It's a bit of a different music video. It's not so much a performance music video as it's more of a narrative. So it'd be nice to know what you guys think of that. 24th of June. 6 PM music video, but you'll be able to stream the single all day. I really appreciate all the positivity around the first single, Shroud. We released a music video on Vower's YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description box below. But in case you didn't know, we've also been releasing other content. We've been releasing playthroughs for all of us. So we've got guitars, drums, bass and vocals, videos all on the Vower YouTube channel. So you can see our performances for that song in close detail as opposed to a music video. You can go and see those individual performances and get a feel for everybody's parts individually, which I think is really cool. And we're trying to, maintain some decent content on that channel because, of course, we're building this from the ground up. So it's nice to have lots of different styles of videos going on there, whether it just be our band's music videos, the official ones, playthroughs, or even behind the scenes. So we also have a behind the scenes video of the Shroud video shoot as well. And I guess as well as the band being really busy, a really cool thing happened last weekend, which was that we got to support my all-time favourite band in the entire world, Karnivool. You know I've gone on about Karnivool for years if you followed me on this channel or on Instagram or whatever. They're just my favourite band ever, and Sound Awake is a masterpiece of an album. They're all great albums, but that one in particular for me. But we got to support them. They did 2 shows in the UK, Milton Keynes and Brighton, as well as festivals. And they announced it a little while ago and I thought, I'm just going to message on the off chance that there might be an opportunity. And we didn't even have Shroud, the single, out at that point. But I messaged on Insta and I was like, we've got a new band, it'd be really cool if we could support you guys. And believe it or not, they were like, yeah, email management and we'll lock it in. So I couldn't get my head around that, but basically we made it happen and it was sick. Not only for playing with Karnivool, but it was Vower's first ever gigs as a band. So we were all like, not nervous, but we're just really hyped to get going. And the gigs couldn't have gone better. Like, those first gigs that people do, you can kind of pull it apart and think about all the different things that you should have done or could have done. And while, the first gigs, there will be improvements, of course, not one of us came off stage thinking, I messed that up. We were all just really hyped, happy with each other's performances. And for first gigs, we're just really grateful that they went as well as they did. We used an in-ears rig, built a brand new in-ears rig from old bits and put it all together and it worked perfectly. And there wasn't really a hiccup, so we were just very, very grateful for that. Not least the fact that we're sharing stage with Karnivool, who were all awesome, awesome people. So that was a huge highlight in my life, and to start the band off that way, couldn't really ask for a better way to do that. So yeah, anyone that was at those gigs, thank you for the positive vibes. The crowd were really, really responsive to the music. We played 6 songs, of course. Well, no, we played 5 songs because we have 6 songs. that are finished and ready to play. We've actually got more than that, we've got way more than that, but we only had time to play 5 songs. And even though we've only got 1 single out, we played all of those songs and people were really responsive. People seemed to vibe it straight away, and you could tell from the feeling in the audience that people were into it. So that was very, very exciting. We sold a bunch of t-shirts, which is really sick, and just really grateful for that. And the whole band are just sort of elated from the whole experience, from playing with Karnivool, playing our first shows that went well, meeting new fans, making new fans. It was just very sick. Next thing I want to talk about really quickly is just being grateful for the popularity in my Only Born Music Man Sabre artist model that's been selling really, really well. The Frenzied Flame, of course, sold out, but these bad boys have been flying out. This is the Vile Blood. It's just really cool to see that people are enjoying using them. They've been receiving them. Sweetwater are back ordered. Basically, they've just been selling really well, and everyone that's got one saying just how awesome the guitar is, and just it's positive sort of design improvements from the stock Sabre, all the little things that we did to it to make it better. And of course it's got my bare knuckle silos in it with the coil split, and everyone's just hyped on it. They think it sounds fantastic. They love the neck, the size of the neck, everything about it. People are just really positive. So I just want to say thank you to all those people that have picked one up. And these are all still, this is the version that's available worldwide from any Music Man retailer. It's just whether they have stock, because they're selling through quite quickly. But if you get a chance to play one, please let me know what you think, because I'm very, very chuffed with this guitar. So I just want to say thanks. Next thing I want to talk about really quickly is that using this studio, I have requirements for cables, and this is not a sponsored thing at all. I use a lot of different cables, guitar cables, mic cables, patch cables, all that kind of stuff. And I've been using Klotz cables for a long time now, like since before lockdown. So I never really talked about it, but every single like XLR and jack cable that's patched into the studio is Klotz, and Klotz are a German brand. They make absolutely insanely high quality cables, guitar cables, mic cables, all the rest of it. And I got a delivery of cables. I just wanted to show you what I got, because if you're in the market for some nice XLRs or patch cables or guitar leads, it's worth just having a quick look. These are the titanium ones, and they're quite heavy. They're super, super high quality. You can tell from the cable itself, they're just beasts. So this is the cable that I generally use on my guitar most of the time. It's a jack cable, but it's got the silencer on the end, as you can see, that little thing. And usually these kind of cables people say aren't that reliable, like they break down quite a bit. I haven't had one of these fail, and I've been using these since before lockdown. Been touring them with Frog Leap. Obviously now with Vower, anytime that I do a clinic or travel, I've been using these titanium cables, and I have to say, you know, people say jack lead's a jack lead. Yes, these are really high quality, and the silence jack on the end is a really nice quality of life thing. When you unplug your guitar, you don't have to worry about turning your amp off to make it make horrible noises. Thank you Klotz Cable, and thank you Stefan for setting that up, and I just wanted to give them a quick plug because I appreciate the quality, and I'm about to patch in a bunch more stuff in my studio, so I figured I'd show you the recent delivery. Next thing that's been happening recently, which is really cool, I put a video out on my channel the other day, is that we recently went to Japan and South Korea with Neural DSP to do some clinics, talk about CorOS 3.0, which is coming very soon to Quad Cortex, showing off the plugin compatibility and a bunch of new features within Quad Cortex. And I was playing some songs, building some presets for people, and me and Max were just doing these sort of workshops, going through the functionality of the Quad Cortex and building presets and playing guitar. And I had a great time, and I made a vlog. I haven't done a travel vlog in a very long time, but I did. We made it, guys. We're in Japan. Anything that I've mentioned in this video, by the way, whether it's, you know, like the cables, the guitar, the video, the band, whatever, all of those links are in the description box below. But yeah, we went to Japan and it was really, really fun. made a vlog, and it just sort of follows around the kind of random stuff we got up to. 3.5 hours sleep because we decided we go to a club last night. From the clinics to the pranks that we played on each other.
I knew this was a prank.
To squashing sandwiches.
3 out of the 4 sandwiches I've had this week have been ruined by your antics.
And just generally being idiots. How do you say it? Ikebe? Ikebe? Ikebe. It was really fun. I drank a lot last night.
Oh, shit.
What? Poison snake.
So if you want to see a travel vlog from me that I haven't done in a long time around Tokyo and South Korea, then please check the description box below.
Snakes aren't poisonous, they're venomous.
So now that I'm kind of back from those bits, there's a few more like festivals and little bits and bobs to jump about doing with Frog Leap, and of course Vower have got a bunch of festivals. We're playing 2000 Trees, Arctangent, Radar Festival, and also Euroblast, which is in October. Aside from that, I'm sort of back home and I'm trying to dig into my routine a bit more and just crack on making more content. And I've asked you this guys before, but I just figured I'd ask again that if there's specific content as times changed and we've evolved, and it's not so much about just making pedal videos anymore, it's about everything else that's going on, whether it be mixing music or guitar playing or stuff like that, then please give me ideas of things that you'd like to see from me in the comment section. I would happily explore that and try and make some content for you guys. I want to delve into the world of streaming a bit more because it's really fun connecting with you in real time, but I also want to make content that focuses in on what I do, which is, you know, make music, play guitar, explore sounds, and just generally go down that route. It's just trying to work out what you guys really want to see. As a sort of content creator on YouTube and also Instagram, the requirement to constantly churn out material is intense, especially when you're trying to be in a sort of writing mode with the band and you're sort of using your creative energy up in so many different ways. It's a first world problem, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just feel like creatively burnt out a little bit because you're trying to make interesting stuff for Instagram at the same time as think of cool content ideas for YouTube, at the same time as get together with the band and actually write meaningful songs. So it sometimes feels a bit intense, and I do this thing where I like churn out a bunch and then I drop off, and then I turn out a bunch and then I drop off, and it's like, it's hard not to beat yourself up about not just maintaining that consistency, but we can't always run at 100%. We have to allow ourselves to chill out a little bit, not beat ourselves up about that. So I just want to know if there's specific kind of stuff that you want to see from this channel, and I will happily try and churn that stuff out and you know, do what I can and share my knowledge and share insights into stuff. But you know, the main focus right now outside of Vower is trying to maintain content, but also delve into the world of solo material, because now that Vower's written a bunch of material that's obviously going to become an album, and we've got plans for all that stuff. Like, I want to release a solo EP, maybe a 6-track, maybe an 8-track, I don't know, of music that's just me playing guitar, like doing the guitar-y thing. So I want to sort of have some time to get into that world a little bit more and do that, because it's been fun releasing little singles here and there, especially as I've been writing and going for different, you know, projects. It's fun to do, and I like releasing those individual songs for you guys to check out on streaming platforms. So I'm just letting you know that that's the plan, to be making content that you guys want to see, to be writing some solo material, to be progressing Vower, getting that ever closer to that album, and of course all the gigs coming up. Alright, so that kind of does it for this video. Just a quick update to let you guys know what's been going on. Firstly, Vower single, 24th of June, False Rituals, video premiere on the Vower YouTube channel at 6 PM GMT, and the single will be out on all streaming platforms, links in the description box. Secondly, thank you to Karnivool and crew for having us on those first shows. Anyone that was there, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the little snippets throughout this video. Third thing, thank you to everybody that's picked up Ernie Ball Music Man, Rabea Massaad Artist Model Sabre guitar. I really hope you enjoy that guitar. I'm super proud of it, and I'm really grateful for the positive feedback that everyone's giving it, and the fact it's back ordered in so many places is a positive sign. Fourth thing, thank you to Klotz for kitting me out with new cables to rig into the studio. And if you haven't checked out Klotz before, please go and check them out if you want some high quality cables. And again, that's not like a sponsored thing, it's just I wanted to point out because they're great, and I think you should if you want some nice cables. Fifth thing, I'm trying to do more content, trying to write solo material, trying to stream more. Please suggest in the comment section below. And the last little bit of nugget, in case you've made it this far into the video, is that I have submitted colours for my Sterling by Music Man artist model Sabre. So that's now underway, and I'm hoping to get prototypes from that really soon, and can't wait to sort of check it out and see what they're going to look like. But the colours are really cool, and it's basically a more affordable option for my Ernie Ball Music Man guitar made by Sterling. Should be pretty much the same, but it's just made in the Far East, and it won't have bare knuckle pickups in it because that would skyrocket the price. But we are speccing out some pickups that sort of reminiscent of my silo pickups, and it's going to be sick. And with any luck, it might be showing at NAMM 2025, I don't know, it might be. I just wanted to throw that last little bit of information in at the end of this video that the Sterling by Music Man artist model Sabre is going to be coming, and I've submitted the colours and they're going to look really nice. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, thank you for supporting me as always, love you all very much. Links to all of that stuff that I mentioned in this video in the description box. But until next time, I've been Rabea. Like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all very soon.